Hi guys, welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. I hope everyone is doing good. Today I am showing you how I made this Deco Mesh Easter wreath using the Dollar Tree Happy Easter pink truck sign. For this wreath, you're going to need 2 rolls of the 10-inch Deco Mesh. You're going to need 1 Happy Easter truck sign from Dollar Tree. You're going to need some Easter eggs. You're going to need a wire wreath form or this tinsel wreath form. I picked mine up at Michael's. You're going to need 2 rolls of the 10-inch Deco Mesh, and this is more like a fabric mesh that I'm using, and you're going to need some ribbon with wire. First, you'll want to take your tinsels on your wreath and make sure they're pointed toward the ceiling, and then you're going to take your 10-inch Deco Mesh, gather it in your hand, and I'm going to be working on the inner circle first. So go to your first tinsel, put your mesh in, and give the tinsel a twist. Now we're going to be using the Poof method and the Zig Zag method for this wreath. So you're going to make your first poof, so roll your edges inward and make a poof about 12 inches, and then secure it in your next inner circle tinsel. I am left-handed, so it's just easier for me to start on the inner circle, but you can start on the outer circle if you prefer. So just take your Deco Mesh, roll your outer edges inward, and make about a 12-inch poof. And I measured it to check, so you're going to want to make your poofs about the same size each time, so about 12 inches. And then you're just going to go to the next tinsel and secure your poof. Just press it down to the wire frame, give your tinsel a little twist, and then go on to make your next poof all the way around the inner circle. Same steps, make a poof and put it in your next tinsel. If you do not like the way your poof looks, now's the time to correct it, so redo it. So if yours is too big, too small, fix it right now because you want your poofs to be about the same size all the way around your wreath. Also, remember to fluff your poofs as you go because this will be a very full and fluffy wreath because we're using the 10-inch Deco Mesh and you'll need 2 rolls of the 10-inch. So my inner circle is complete now. Now I'm ready to start on my outer circle. Same steps. I'm going to the outer tinsels now. So I'm going to take my Deco Mesh, do not cut it, just continue on to the outer circle. Roll my outer edges inward, make a poof about 12 inches, and go to my first outer circle tinsel. Push the Deco Mesh to the wire frame, give the tinsel a few twists. Now I'm ready to fluff my poof and then make my second poof on my outer circle. So you will just continue the same steps all the way around the outer circle. Now if you run out of Deco Mesh, secure it just the way you did when you started, and if the end is flipping out or showing, you can push it through your work wreath form to the back and take a pipe cleaner and secure it to your wire wreath form. Now the outer circle is complete. Now you could stop right there, but I like to make mine really full, so I'm doing the Zig Zag method next. So you're just going to, if you ended on the outer circle, your next poof is going to go to your inner circle tinsels. So you just go from outer to inner, then inner to outer, just zigzag so that it fills in and makes the wreath nice and full and fluffy. Okay, so now I twisted the poof in the inner tinsel. Now I'm going to make my next poof and I'm going to zigzag or go diagonal to my outer tinsel. So see how it makes the zigzag pattern? So I went outer, inner, and now outer again. And just follow that pattern all the way around until you've finished all the complete circle. Now I am ready to tie a bow. So I just let out a tail and I'm making my first loop, keeping it pinched tightly in my left hand, going to the opposite side, going to make another loop about the same size as my first loop. And I'm going to make a double bow, so I'm going to make another loop and I'm going to check to make sure it's about the same size as my first loop. And just continue back and forth, making your loops the same size on each side until you get the bow the length you want. Then let out a tail, and this is the 2.5-inch width ribbon with wire. And then I'm adding my second color, and it is 1.5-inch width ribbon with wire. So let out a tail, make a loop, and then I'm going to the other side, make another loop. Just making this one a single bow. And then I'm going to let out a tail, and you'll want to have some floral stem wire or a pipe cleaner close by to wrap tightly around the center of your bow. After you have your loops of your bow fluffed, then you're ready to add your bow to your wreath. So make sure you leave your wires long, because you're going to take your wires and you're going to thread them through your Deco mesh. It takes a little bit of time, but that way if you thread the wires through the Deco mesh, it does not change the shape of your wreath. So just be patient and work your wires through your Deco mesh. Then go to the back and give the wires a few twists, and then either trim them off or fold them down. And then go back and fluff your loops and place your tails however you like. And then now I'm adding some streamers or strips around the outer circle of the wreath, and so I cut them at 12 inches. I just did 2 colors, and they're 1.5-inch width ribbon with wire. And so you'll just use the outer tinsels all the way around, and I cut them at 12 inches. You can do ribbon if you would like on the inner circle tinsels, but I just did the outer circle. But in the end, you'll see that I decided I wanted to add some more ribbon. So you'll have to let me know if you like picture 1 better or picture 2, because I did go back and add more ribbon in the end. But this is how it looks with just ribbon on the outer tinsels, and I just cut them at 12 inches. And then for the sign, I just took a couple pipe cleaners and I hot glued the pipe cleaners to the back of the little truck sign. So just be very careful when you're using your hot glue gun. So just place your pipe cleaners in the hot glue, then add some more hot glue over the top of them, then set your sign aside and let it dry completely. And now I'm just adding some plastic little Easter eggs, or this one's a styrofoam Easter egg from Dollar Tree, and I just hot glued it to the center of the bow. And then at the very end, you'll want to trim off the extra tinsels that are sticking out, but I recommend doing that last. And so here I'm hot gluing the little plastic Easter eggs on top of the little tinsels, but you want to make sure before you cut the tinsels that you're not going to be adding any more ribbon. So make sure you decide if you're finished adding ribbon before you cut your tinsel short. But just be very careful when you're hot gluing your Easter eggs on, and these are just little plastic ones that you would fill with candy for the kids to hunt on Easter Sunday. And now I am adding the little pink truck sign, and I'm just carefully working the pipe cleaners through the Deco mesh because I do not want to change the shape of the wreath. So just thread it through, then go to the back and give the pipe cleaners a few twists and fold off the extra pipe cleaners. And so this is how it looks with the outer circle with the ribbon and then the little Easter eggs hot glued on and the little pink truck. Now it looks cute this way, but I like a lot of ribbon, and so I'm like, I just need to add more. So let me know if you think you like it better without this green ribbon or with the green ribbon. And I just took this green ribbon and I just wrapped it loosely around the entire wreath. You do not want to pull the ribbon tight, so just leave it loose. And then the end of the ribbon, I just took a pipe cleaner and secured both ends to the back of the wreath with a pipe cleaner. And then I just kind of played with the ribbon to kind of tuck it in the Deco mesh loops until I got it shaped just like I wanted. And so in the comments section, I would like to know if you like it better without the green ribbon or if you like it better with green ribbon. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and share. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. And thank you guys that always watch and comment and like and share. I really appreciate you. Thank you.